What if the people in charge are the descendants of, oh, don't pay that no attention, that's just tape, the electrical tape I have over my phone where I suspect cameras are, because if I could, I'd throw these things out the window because I'm tired of people leeching off of all of my business. You know what I mean? But what if the people in charge are descendants of the Nephilim? You know, those giants who were here and just causing a muck, breeding with everything, and I guess um, they were taken out using Medusa's head, and now they are petrified giants. But allegedly, I don't know. I'm still learning about the story and trying to piece it all together. But apparently, they were a big reason why they had the flood. And I don't know, something about Medusa's head and everything. Again, I'm still looking into it. What are y'all thoughts on that? But what if these evil beings are descendants of those, whatever that is? Because we know they're not human. We know that. And wasn't the Nephilim not only mating with the humanoids that were here, they were also eating people and babies? I mean, am I close? You got something to add to it? Because, bro, this doesn't make any sense. And one of my biggest things is messing with the weather, trying to block sun, and giving us fake food. Okay? Our bodies as humans are designed a certain way, and we need nutrients to survive. We need vitamins and minerals, and to sustain us. The nutrients that we need is to tell our body how to properly function for us. Our brains, all every part of our body, right? So if we don't have those nutrients that we need, we're not going to function properly, okay? And as a mutant myself, which is something we don't talk about enough because I'm a mutant, right? My parents' blood types weren't supposed to mix. Okay, we can get further into that, but their blood types weren't supposed to mix. Therefore, they begot this mutant here. Okay, and to also disguise the truth of that, eventually they start coming up with all kind of other things that they would tell people is their diagnosis and is wrong with them, and that's not the case. Along with all the other lies that people are being told, like I saw someone post the other day, and it's not, I'm just speaking on different things, but I think everything has relevance at the end of the day. But I saw somebody post that they see two suns. Listen, they're trying to block the sun that we have. They're not going to have us have two suns. Is that some kind of a reflection because we're in a dome of some sort? I raise my hand that I believe that that's likely the case, more so than us having two suns. or two moons for that matter, even though people say the moon is probably fake. Well, no, people actually say the moon is fake. It's artificial. Listen, yeah, any woman will tell you that they don't believe that because the moon's cycle and my cycle are in sync. So explain that. You mean to tell me they created it that way? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I don't really understand getting sucked in with all this entertainment, especially when most of the entertainment put out on social media nowadays. Hold on 1 second. Especially when most of the entertainment is dysfunctional. There goes my nap because they're done already. When there's so much happening that we're not doing anything about. And I get that we feel helpless, we feel this, we feel that. Listen, we need to start trying to figure this stuff out. Okay? Because you know what's interesting to me? These petrified giants that do exist and are being found, discovered, and shown around here. Been found, discovered, and shown. People would say mountains are really what used to be giant trees. When people would say mountains are really giants and stuff like that, and then people will say, oh, that's not true, that's not true. Maybe not in its totality, but it has definitely a lot of truth to it. Okay? Somebody said the other day that oil is giant's blood or dragon's blood. They also said that volcanoes are dragons. Something about they put a hole in their neck. Listen, that sounds like it could have some truth to it. Because what they told you about volcanoes, yeah, right. I believe nothing literally that they say. Okay? Oh, I hope you can make it. Oh, look at him knowing how to drive. Shit. Hey, boy. What's your phone number? That was sexy. What's another one? Himalayan salt. They say that's the flesh of giants. It's salty. I can believe that. I can believe that. I'm trying to think of more. That makes me curious about marble. That makes me curious about marble. And I could go on. But I'm really just starting to really get into this because before I was taking it all as rumor. But these evil beings that thrive off of clearly not the same stuff that us humans need, and they're trying to dehumanize us. What are they? Where did they come from? And how do we defeat them? Because we must, or we will cease to exist. This is enough. This is beyond enough, okay? So, chime in. Chime in. Come on, let's get the conversation seriously going, okay?